Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. From deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside Oubre. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Oubre's got 5.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Thunder making their last shot. George for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's Holmgren, high post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
And that one drops for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Maxey surveys. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Maxey's got 9.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
The 15-footer. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 3. 1:44 left to play in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 10. And here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And stolen by Williams. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And he lobs it up.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Thunder trail by 3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Maxey. Kicks it to George. Connects from downtown.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. It's a one-on-one situation. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
George. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers.
24. The Thunder. 22.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
To the right side. A clear look for Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Pass to Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Butler covering. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Yabusele. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:56 left in the first half of this game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to McCain. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Yeah, when Shai goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Embiid. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And Embiid drops them both. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Joe misses. Up top, Maxey. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it down from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36 points.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Embiid from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams, but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Grimes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing.
Right there.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
A little over under 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
A precision pass from a long way out.
Man, the pass, how about the catch right there? Wow, nice teamwork.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Here's Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Philadelphia.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. No good on that one. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's Oklahoma City now. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Oh, swiped away. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Up top, Maxey. 9 points in the game. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Maxey's got 11 points.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. All alone. That's good on the jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 51.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder now. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53 points.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
From downtown, knocks down the long J. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
With the score,
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in total.
the Thunder, 73.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Butler. Down low. Embiid, good.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McCain. Williams grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And Embiid gets the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it. A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Off target from outside. Here's Philadelphia. Three-pointer Embiid. Williams grabs the board. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And the basket by Embiid.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
That one drops for him.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Embiid. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And now the Sixers on the break. Williams grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And Embiid throws it down.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Embiid inside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Embiid's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Outside, Williams. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Hartenstein in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First game all, 80
can't
points.
forget
OD.
about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Maxey, that's good.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by George. They set the screen. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Oubre. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
At the line for two.
And that one falls for Oubre.
Oubre Jr.
And so Oubre nails them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Maxey. And he cans that one.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.